Good morning, everyone. Namaskar. Today is day 42, and the time is it's 5 o'clock. So time to get started, right? Okay. So so a couple of us we are here. So let's start now. So I'll talk about the morning routine. Before that, there is one more thing I thought I'll share, which is that in the last couple of months, I've been sort of struggling to figure out, how to use our time well during the day. And होता ये है कि दिन बहुत जल्दी निकल जाता है. So the day starts and it's um, you have breakfast and it's like 9:30 9:30 10 बज गए हैं. And आपको लगता है कि the whole day is in front of us, and then something happens, another event happens, then you respond to something, send an email, and before we realize the whole day is gone. And when the evening comes, you feel like there's a like sense of hollowness, like din nikal gaya, the whole day is gone, and nothing, you could not accomplish much. So this is the feeling I used to have, for a long time, and how to make the day count. And then what I found was that the culprits were, so there were two problems. One was that I was fragmenting my day a lot. मतलब जैसे दिन में अगर आप 10-12 घंटे हैं, whatever you're studying, working, or doing some stuff, um, I would check email and then do some activity and then maybe respond to something. In that process, what happens is your 1 hour, like if you take a 1 hour period, वो एक घंटा जो है, it'll get cut into a lot of small pieces, and then you feel like अभी तो सिर्फ 15 मिनट बचे हैं. Now lunch time is there. Now we have only 20 minutes left. What can you do? So essentially, we make our time, um, we chop it into small pieces, and then we say that each of the pieces is not very valuable, and the whole day goes like that. So now, a couple of days back, what I started doing is I would, like, even 8:39, whenever I get done with the morning routine, breakfast, everything, I just start doing Pomodoro. So essentially, pick one task and put the Pomodoro on. So I have this. So there are many ways to do that. I have this app, which is just a free app. I'm not very fond of smartphones, so honestly, if you can find a better way, that's probably even better. There's some Pomodoro timer or something that I downloaded, and I just set that for half an hour, and then just do one task for half an hour. And that's it. And when I do that task, the key thing is, at that time, don't worry about the rest of the world. Okay, whatever happens, we'll handle it later. There'll be too many things to respond to, a lot of stuff to do. That's okay. That'll come later. Like right now, your focus is on one task for 25 minutes. Just do that. And second thing is this particular app, and a lot of Pomodoro apps, they have this ticking sound as well. So in your mind, it's like, okay, so time is now, so time is going by. So you're focused on that one task, and in 25 minutes you will get that done, or you'll get something done. And I found surprisingly that now I feel like the amount of time I have, it's like, maybe 5 times more than what I used to have earlier. Seriously, like, 3-4 घंटे में, the amount of you can see my dog barking is getting restless, so just ignore him. So in 3-4 hours, in sometimes 5-6 hours, so much work gets done that I could not do that earlier. So I would ask you to do that. Okay, so during the day, right, pick 3-4 things that you want to work on, and for every task, give it like one pomodoros, two pomodoros. And I would like to hear from you, what your learning was, because it has actually changed my life. I feel so differently compared to what I used to feel earlier, that yeah, I'll have to, let me see, if it doesn't stop in a minute, I'll have to, okay, let me seek your permission. With your permission, let me just go and let him inside another room. Otherwise, he'll keep barking. Give me a minute. I'm sorry about this. Okay, so the dog, the canine emergency has been taken care of. So now we are safe. Now he's outside the house, and he'll not trouble us. Okay, I'm sorry. So So yeah, so what I was saying is, so try this thing, okay? Do these pomodoros, and if you can do like even 4 or 5 pomodoros, it's like barely 3 hours, and the amount of progress you will make, I can assure you, it'll shock you. Okay, I mean, I'm positively shocked, right? So there's one lesson that I learned. I just want to share with you. So if you find it worthwhile, please share with your friends, and try it yourself. Okay. So coming back to a morning routine. So our morning routine, what is it? Meditation and workout. Journaling, we will start. Right. I'm right now. I'm doing journaling. So I just want to get a little more, sort of comfortable to share with you. So I'll do that fairly soon. Meditation. Uh, Very simple. Find a quiet place to sit in the early morning. It'll be quiet in your house in any case. So a chair or a sofa or a cushion or floor. Sit somewhere comfortably, and then take a few deep breaths. Okay, take a few deep breaths in and out, and then after that, close your eyes. Okay, and then just breathe normally, and take your attention to your breath, and just experience the sensation. There's no spiritual magic happening here. Just experience the sensation of how it feels when the breath goes in and comes out, and if possible, just count it. And this is the step number one. Step number two is, when you get distracted, right, which will happen inevitably. आप जितना भी कोशिश करोगे, distraction होगा, और होगा ही नहीं, बार बार होगा. Distraction will keep happening again and again. Your mind will keep wandering off. So second step is to realize that, oh, I'm thinking about this thing. And one more thing, let's say you suddenly find, okay, I'm thinking about uh, this event, right? Don't feel bad. Don't beat up yourself saying, "कि अरे ये तो क्या हो गया, फिर से नहीं हुआ मुझसे," right? I'm terrible at it. No, just acknowledge, okay, thought. I have a thought about this event, and then gently let it go. You don't have to, like, kill that thought or throw it away. No, okay, so okay, fine. Now let so think of it's like almost like it's evaporating and vanishing, and then come back again to your breath. And you have to repeat this cycle. And some days you'll find it hard. Some days your mind will wander off like every few seconds. Some days, it'll take a little longer, and that is a practice of meditation. So a lot of us, we who try and say it's not working, because we assume that we will become focused like a meditation guru, and will our mind will not wander off for 1 hour. That is not possible, and that's not the right expectation. Okay, so this is done. And then next is, working out, which by the way, there the output, or I would say the benefit, is like instant. It's almost instant. Only thing is, it's a little painful. I mean, especially when you're not used to it. So that is why you see all these things, getting up early, doing all these things. It's so much more comfortable, at least physically comfortable. If we were right now, all of us were sleeping, we wake up at 7:30, have some coffee, and then do something. But we know that's not the in 6 months time, that will not leave us happy at all, right? So this is what we're doing right now is hard. That's why we're doing it together, so we can generate this motivation and the inspiration as a team for each other. And but once we cross the hurdle, right, then you will see the benefit. And workout, I can assure you, like every single day. Like yesterday, I I, I was feeling pretty bad. I'd slept for like 1.5 hours, 2 hours. For some reason, I couldn't sleep. Today, I'm obviously doing much better. uh, but even after such a difficult day, just tell yourself, okay, today is hard, tomorrow will not be hard, right? If tomorrow is hard, day after will not be hard. So it will change, right? But if we break our schedule, think about it. एक बार schedule को हमने तोड़ दिया, now schedule is broken, right? So we have to sort of make sure it doesn't break. Now what happens, let's say if one day you can't join, no big deal, come back the next day, right? If you fall sick, come back after that. One day you forgot, don't beat yourself up. Oh, I missed this now. No, that's fine, you missed one day, that's okay, come back the next day, right? But don't let it break. When I say break, I mean, like, don't let it go for 10 days, I forgot about it, right? That is something we have to avoid. And that is why, when we do it as a group, we have that collective energy. So when the days when, like yesterday, when I did not have the energy, the fact that we're running this, that gave me the sort of motivation and inspiration to just go and do this. Okay, so that's about it. So finish the meditation, finish the workout, and during the day try those Pomodoro techniques. And It'll mark my words, this one, it'll switch off the phone, by the way. So one thing is this whole day checking of WhatsApp, that has to stop, because every time we look at the phone, what happens is, think of it this way: the phone is absorbing some of your mental resources every single time you open the phone. Think of it this way, कि आपने अपने दिमाग से, you have something very valuable, right? You are taking a part of it and giving it to your phone, giving it to all those social media platforms, and it invariably, you may think, okay, I'll just come back in 2 minutes. It doesn't matter. You come back in 2 minutes. After that, your mind is distracted for next 5-10 minutes, and then you can't focus. And then that whole 1 hour is gone, 2 hours are gone, then the whole day is gone. And I have gone through this. So I'm saying from personal experience. So that is something we have to avoid. So that's about it for today. Let me just say hello to all of you who have put your comments here. So Sagar has completed more than 30 days. So congratulations, Sagar. We have Pranay, Chinna Venkat, Ajay, Ashok, Mayank, Shekhar, Nitin, Sai Durgesh, Prashant, Kripa, Keshav, Vimal. Vimal says it's my day one. So Vimal, welcome to the program. Neelakhi, Ajay again, then Vibhor, Hriday, Shrishti, Dumba, Prashant has a question. I'll come to that. Manoj, Riaz, Ahmed, Aman. So, guys, good morning to all of you. Those of you who have not put your comments here, good morning to you as well. I can't don't know your name, so all of you together. Nikhil, hi, good morning. Let's take if there are any questions. Yesterday, I was reading this book called 5M Club. I felt as if we were the mentor. Oh, okay. I've not read the book, but thank you. I hope this is useful for you. Okay. Prashant asked the technique Pomodoro, D-O-R. I'll just type it for you. Pomodoro, right? Pomodoro. Okay. Then, okay. Ketan says, when I share videos with my friends, till 5 a.m. club. Okay, that's good. Interesting. Okay. So I think I've read all the comments. Thank you for all your nice comments and your encouragement. So one question I'll take, and then we'll end this. Vimal has a question: why is the Pomodoro technique so effective? Yeah, that's a great question. I'll tell you why it's so effective. We don't realize it, but our mind is so, okay, I'll tell you about myself. I don't know, you probably may have the same thing. Let's say you have 10 different things. Okay, आपको 10 काम करने हैं. हम पहला काम कर रहे हैं, doing the first thing, but our mind, in my case for sure, my mind, I'm also worried about the other 9 things. Right? What the Pomodoro technique does is, it relieves you from the burden of carrying the 9 other bags. So you just lift one bag, okay, and you focus on that. You know that after this session, this is not going to, I'm not going to do this for like next 10 hours. This is a 25-minute thing. After that, I can move to the next thing. And therefore, what happens is, when you're not, instead of carrying 10 bags on your shoulder, you're carrying one bag, you do a much better job. And that is why I find it's a very simple idea, but I find it amazingly effective. So this is the answer to your question. Okay, so thanks, guys. It is 5:14. I've spoken a lot, so let's get started. And I'll see you tomorrow. What time? 5 o'clock. Bye-bye. Take care.